Okay, we're going to do a quick video on making tomato cages. Now, this is 10 gauge rebar that you use for concrete. It's 5 feet tall, and you can see the holes in here are 6 by 6. So you can put your hand through to pick tomatoes and things without an issue. Trouble is, you have to make them yourself. So the way I go about doing this is you can get one of these, this is an angle grinder, but I bought this at Harbor Freight for just, I think, $10, $15, $20 at most. And this is one of the greatest tools for dealing with any type of metal, for actually cutting it. So I like to make my cages 4 feet long, basically. That's 8 squares. So I just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You gotta have your safety glasses, or need to have them on. I'm just gonna cut one of these and show you how I do it. So that's a demonstration. I just grind through. I cut these two real quick. I could go down and cut the whole thing, but you don't need to see all of that, I don't think. So we'll set that down for now. And then, since it's 10 gauge wires, it's a bit hard to bend. So all you need is a very heavy duty piece of steel with a hole about a ½ inch from the end. Okay, so I have this angle laying around the house, so I like to use this to bend my rebar. You just put it in, and then boom, you just push it around, and then you have a nice little hook. Let me show you one more time. I'm just going to do one more. You put it in, you see, just barely getting the end, and then bring it around. Hello. Anyway, those makes nice hooks, and you just bring them together, and then you've got a cage. Now, what I do is on the very end, I cut off this last piece so that I can put the cage down into the dirt without a problem. Here, let me show you a completed one. So this cage I did just now, and it's one, now I'm counting this last piece, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, I don't know. What? In case you guys want to know the diameter, it's about, it looks like it's about 15 inches. So, and then you just, you know, you make it roundish, and then you bring your tomato plant in, and then you push it down into the ground. Now, I have done a couple already. Let me show you. Let me show you real quick. So, this one I just did. You can see, maybe you can see it. I put it down into the ground, I pushed it in, and then I've tied it to my fence. Now that may not be necessary to have the ties, but since I have some inexpensive ties, and I've got a few of them already made. So, okay, I hope that's instructive. If you have any questions on making cages, so that's 150 foot long, so that's a lot of cages, and I think each cage I'm using about 4 feet to make each cage, so you guys can do the math. That's going to be a whole bunch of cages. I'm going to make a number of them today and do a number of them again. I don't know. I'd love to sell a few cages, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But unless you're going to have a lot of tomato plants, you probably need to go in with someone else to help you make some cages. Okay, you guys have fun. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.